Oh shit. I'm back and I have quite a few things to show you that can quite possibly deter you from ever purchasing anything from Ed Boon ever again. I like to dig through a lot of Twitter accounts, especially Ed Boon's. That is quite the gold mine. Yeah. But there's one that I found that I really wanted to dissect and kind of go into because it brings up another character that his Twitter is quite interesting to say the least, but we will get into that soon. So let's start off with Ed Boon tweeting, "Tune in here, Sonicfox5000, I'm chatting with the man himself." Now, there's nothing wrong with this tweet, but there is the comments that are right below it that kind of give you a little bit more of a foreshadowing, if you may say, that will, that'll open your mind a little to what we're about to witness. Badass Wolfie, said, "The man, far from it." Well, you can imagine that he probably got a couple of replies, and replies he did get. The Joker replies, "You seem familiar," and puts a picture of Hose Be Mad? What is it? Yeah. Okay. That's really... Yeah, this is just... What is this? Like, wow. Ed Boon, you gotta put some fox ears on Cassie, or something as a tribute to Sonicfox5000. He single-handedly changed the amount of hype for Mortal Kombat. No, he didn't.
No one knows what it's like.
But you may be asking yourself, well, why the fuck are you doing this whole thing? Why dig into this? Oh, I've got a reason. Let's go to the profile of Sonic Fox. If you don't know who Sonic Fox is, he can sum it up for you quite quickly.
As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay, so I mean...
He's a black queer furry who will mix your shit up in fighting games. And he said this about himself. "Hey y'all, I've been thinking critically about myself these last couple of months and my entire life perspective on how I look. Okay? The more I reflect on my past and likes, the more this makes sense to me. Okay? With that being said, I'm coming out as a non-binary man. He, they, please."
Oh shit, here we go again.
"I've always found myself enjoying things that were typically considered not masculine, and I've always thought of myself as 50% mask and 50% feminine, but I always felt ridiculed and made fun of for liking the more feminine things of life. This in turn made me almost never go clothes shopping. The men's clothes section just never appealed to me. I felt almost nothing there really matched to me. Strangely enough, I always enjoyed the masculine look of my facial hair and stuff, but never the attire." Oh my god! Oh boy, what are we digging into? "I, for the last 8 years, have only settled on hoodie X jeans combo and that's it. But when I look at myself in the mirror and visualizing the ideal me, I keep seeing myself with this androgynous appearance. I was too nervous and shy to try women or feminine clothing."
What?
Oh no.
The fucks?
"But I feel I am ready to conquer this shyness and start trying out new clothes and stuff that really feels like me, you know? I love the monochrome look and have always had a fascination in cardigans, shawls, long black leather gloves, etc. Hell, even makeup. Smoky eyes." Oh shit! He likes dressing up as a fucking hooker. Good. "I'm gonna go try on jewelry. I'ma try piercings." Hang on, I had to stop. That was kind of funny. Oh, damn it, they really got me. I don't know. Why did I say it like that? That was just kind of funny. I'm gonna try to do it. Oh, Fuck, I'm gonna keep going. Sorry. I'm gonna try on jewelry. I'm gonna try piercings. Etc., etc. The whole 9 yards. I want to completely overhaul how I generally present myself to the world and have this new attire that I think feels right to really express the true me. TLDR, I'm finna get some drip. I'm not totally sure what that fucking means, but I'm pretty fucking sure I don't want to know what it means either. I'll be shopping very soon, and may end up looking hella different than I usually do at tournaments, so stay tuned for that. Don't worry, the mustache is staying UWU. I get to finally explore, and this just feels like a huge sigh of relief. Thank you everyone for your support. Oh boy. So, okay, so you're still a gay guy, but you want to dress up as a hooker. Okay, I'm honestly trying to follow what the fuck he's saying, but at this point I'm kind of losing track. But this is what I'm seeing, okay? And I'm showing you every single tweet. He doesn't delete it. He's proud of it. And in time, I could see myself dropping the he and him pronouns. I cannot tell if I am gender fluid or not, but I feel identifying as a cis man just isn't too right. I definitely know I don't feel like a woman either, but something in between. Like he-they spectrum, I feel fits me most. And I also think that you're fucking deranged. Hell, even when I called myself gay for simplicity purposes, something always felt off about that as well. I'll probably still continue to say I'm gay, but in true hindsight, I think I'm probably pansexual. Not sure yet, sexuality and gender is confusing sometimes. Wake me up inside, I can't wake up. But with that being said, I hope you all accept me for me, regardless of how I appear. That is all I could ask for. After my tourney this weekend, I will finally explore my true identity and take extra measures for self-care for like the first time ever. What? Some insurances cover it and some don't. The pills themselves are very cheap, like $3 or so. But the consultation and follow-ups can get pretty expensive if you don't got insurance. Check your options at your nearest clinics. Who is he replying to? Oh, well, this might be fucking some kind of cause or, reason as to why this guy is such a freak. Talking to my psychiatrist today was very good. Crying emoji. The fact that Prozac and Adderall have not only made me more productive, but made me feel self-worth and realization. It is just so good. Laying those feelings all out on him about the pills being life-changing just felt good. In turn, I do notice that I stay up way later than usual, and lose appetite though. That Soylent comes in clutch. He's actually a fucking genuine soy boy. It also helps that I've noticed that my libido is way lower too. Side effect. And it's better that way. I thought I was too promiscuous for my own good. Ugh. And now that I have a better state of mind, I've been focusing on building better relationships and affection and shit. I even told him I was non-binary, and he was very excited to see me pursuing how I really wanted to look, and that was like insta-validation on its own. Jesus. Man, this makes me really want to find a way to get evaluated. I wish I could afford it. I have every sign of ADD and depression and just live with it and ride the waves. And that's what he was replying to. It wasn't until I scrolled a little bit further into this guy's Twitter and realized I was dealing with something a little bit different. For those of you that don't know what the HIV virus actually was, here's a glimpse.
Michael Gottlieb, AIDS researcher, published the first article about the so-called gay cancer in 1981. He spoke of an epidemic causing panic to spread among the gay community. The number of infected increased. Nobody knew how the infection spread or how it could be possible to prevent it. Hemophiliacs were also infected by the new fatal disease, even children and drug users. The medical authorities gave a name to the disease, AIDS.
And for those of you that don't understand how much death there was involved with this fucking virus at the time, here's a little glimpse.
Worldwide, AIDS had taken more than 8 million victims by the end of the century.
With that being said, we will continue reading this fucking awful shit. Recently, I've been talking about mental health stuff, but one thing I should definitely talk about more is sexual health as well. I am incredibly sex positive in life. I bet you are. And I believe people should experience pleasure, intimacy, etc. between each other without discrimination. Imagine trying to hide your degeneracy by posing as being sex positive in life. Yeah. The biggest things I believe you should practice are communication and consent, knowing your status, and safety. These things are vital to have a healthy and safe relationship with whomever you like. I'll explain further below these 3 points real quick. Consent is a no-brainer. Respect people's boundaries. If there's something somebody doesn't like or somebody is making you feel uncomfortable, communicate these feelings and stop what you were doing. Yeah, okay.
I also like to live dangerously.
You want to enjoy yourselves, not make each other feel uncomfortable. Safe words help. Yeah, totally. By saying, hey, please stop trying to fuck me, the rapist will totally just stop. Fucking moron.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
Knowing your status is incredibly important as well. You wouldn't want to give somebody you like an infection because, are you sure about that? You wouldn't want to give somebody you like an infection because you didn't know. Neither would you want to receive one. Sure. Regular tests at sexual clinics can help so much with preventing the spread of an STI. Don't feel ashamed. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Even if you are scared, it's better to know if you have something and take control rather than not know at all. Either way, if you had something, it ain't going away if you try to ignore it. These clinics are friendly and rather quick, so consider testing every couple of months. Dude, you need to get yourself tested every week. What are you talking about? And finally, practice safety. Now, I can sit here and give you the whole wrap it up spiel, but I'd be lying if I said sex feels the same with it on. I do highly recommend using condoms, but there are also other ways of being safe with your partner as well if you don't want to. Please enlighten me, jackass. One of the bigger things that comes to mind is PrEP, which can be prescribed at most sexual clinics.
If you combine treatment, so people living with the virus getting treated, and then people at risk having access to PrEP, you really can get control of HIV epidemic.
Yet AIDS claimed the lives of nearly 1 million people last year, and experts predict 100 million people will be infected with the HIV virus by 2030.
This pretty much is the daily pill you can take that pretty much prevents you from getting an HIV. Now, I won't protect you from the other STIs out there, but it can prevent you from this one. Oh! You're not a very intelligent person, are you?
What did you say?
And even people with HIV, while there fully isn't a cure yet, there is treatment to become HIV undetectable, where the viral load of the virus becomes so low that it doesn't show up in blood tests, which means that it is possible to transmit it through unprotected sex. See, kids, it's completely fine to have unprotected sex even if you don't take PrEP. Just so you know, this is the face of Mortal Kombat, okay? This is the guy, this is the star. Having HIV today just isn't the same as it was 50 years ago. You can live a normal, healthy life, and have the same healthy sexual relationships with other partners. Stop the stigma and discrimination against the people who have this virus and learn the facts behind HIV. Well, here's a couple of extra facts for you, dumb fuck.
New infections are down from nearly 3.5 million a year, but they remain stuck at just below 2 million. There are 17 million people infected with HIV who cannot be reached. Men who have sex with men, IV drug users, sex workers and their clients, and transgender people.
Those key populations and young women account for over 50% of new infections, and they are really hard to reach.
We are not done with AIDS, and it is much too early to declare victory, and the risks of a resurgent epidemic are real.
Also, unrelated, but I think sex workers are 100% valid, and we should change these dumbass far-right laws that suppress their rights to do what they want with their bodies and their livelihood. I stand with y'all.
Those key populations and young women account for over 50% of new infections, and they are
really hard to reach.
Thanks for coming to Sonic Fox's Sex Talk. I am a submissive top. Now stop asking. Oh no, you just summoned the Bottoms. And his name is ironically Virus Kid. I am Bottom, and I have been summoned. I really just read a whole thread about sex written by a pro gamer. Damn, I knew I should have waited a little longer before going to that glory hole. So what I'm taking from this is we should all fuck each other, and I'm here for it. I bet you are, you fucking freak. Thanks for the heads up. I'm so turned on right now. I'm just about to fucking blow my fucking head off. Okay, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the end. Yeah. Oh, God. This is the face of Mortal Kombat, guys. This is the top player. No wonder why Mortal Kombat's become so fucking toxic lately. Well, with all that being said, everybody, I'm pretty sure that you have your own opinions, and you were probably privy to let me know that I'm an asshole for picking on this guy. But I, for one, don't care, and two, think it's funny. So even if you do comment a bunch of hate, I think it's funny. 'Cause you mad, bro. This is Killface 2.0, and I am just picking on people because it's fucking funny. If you would like to see more of Sonic Fox garbage, I can gladly dig into more of this guy and show you what kind of, yeah. There's gonna be so many fucking images on screen at this point, you're probably overwhelmed. Alright guys, thank you for watching if you did watch. I enjoy pissing people off, so if you have watched and got pissed, thank you. If you watched this and was entertained, thank you. It is also very, very nice to have people that enjoy the content as well as hate it, because it's really funny to see what everyone says. Stay non-binary, guys. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.